Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Airships Lost Flotilla. Today's beverage is a very healthy green tea. So welcome back to the game, and previously, Explosions, that was basically the overall summary of the video. We played the bomb vessel. It was basically a bit of a joke to start with, because I said all we're going to do is just try to get the biggest explosions possible, and that means that basically full screen, blast radius, the lot. We picked up lots of stuff to do that. We got some armour. It starts with 1 armour, so, you know, taking up to, I think it was 3 armour. And also, what was weird is we got 3 upgrades, 3 of the same upgrades, repeatable ones, that slowed the enemy shots down. So the shots we were actually able to outrun the shots. So it was, yeah, it must have been fairly successful. Well, it was successful because we won. We got to wave 20, and it was the Kraken, and we defeated it. So pretty good. So apparently Blast works. Speaking of Blast, we're going to take another look at a different vessel here. I can't remember if I've played the flagship or not. I have a feeling I have, but I'm going to have to go back through the playlist to see. If I have played it, it obviously hasn't been very memorable. What we're going to do is go past the torpedo boat because, yeah, aerial torpedoes, and instead we're going to have a look at the mine layer. 9 HP, 2 armour, so it's a little mini tank. 270 speed, so it's not overly fast, but it's got an okay turn rate. It's actually pretty good at 160, actually. And it's got plus 20% explosion damage. Not radius. Radii? Hang on. Radius. Yeah, so it's all about explosion damage, this one. So we're not going to max out the actual blast in terms of its, you know, range, but we are going to try and double down on how heavy it is. 7 damage, explode radius 180, 2-second reload, aerial mines. So you lay the mines and you have to bait the enemy into it. So I reckon this is going to be very different again from a lot of the other things we've tried. And in terms of the captain, we've recently got Commander Wormhook, and I don't know if we really want to go for that. It's no reduction in explosion damage. That would just completely negate the whole point in running the vessel. However, Isdor van Numbat, plus 1 damage and explosion damage per 3% repair speed, minus 60% scrap value. So you don't get much scrap, but if you can go and repair quickly, you're going to have a lot of explosion damage. And again, we're sort of leaning into the whole explosion thing. So with this captain, we don't have enemies spawn and come after us, so that's always good. And immediately we've taken some damage, but you can see what I'm doing is I'm laying the mine and then making sure that the trajectory of the opponent is brought into them like so. And yeah, that's the takeaway there. So all good. And obviously you want to basically start setting up waves and waves of defense, so you bait them into it. So as they come in, yeah, you can see all the explosions go off, and yeah, basically you get a nice little bit of loot, which we're going to need because obviously we are having a reduction in the scrap that we get. So can I go through my own mine? Yeah, I assume I can. It's not red. Let's see about just doing a little sort of circle around there, and yeah, I mean, you can almost use it like as a melee thing, can't you? Because you, yeah, let's see about getting these guys gone. And there you go, 88 enemies destroyed. Pretty good. Okay, so, I definitely want to get, I don't need accuracy. Flamethrower, I don't think I need that either. Faster reload or more damage. Gonna have to be more damage in it from the very get-go. I will refresh that. Minus repair speed, that's the opposite of what we're trying to achieve. Internal struts is 40, which is plus 25% HP, plus 3 round damage. Don't think I really need that. Engineering training, so I need that because it's 10% repair speed. Obviously we are doubling down on this whole plus 1 damage and explosion damage per 3% of repair speed. So we'll do that one. And this one as well, overloaded weapons. Yeah, both of them I want, because it's reduction in reload speed, but plus 15% damage and explosion damage per armour. We've already got 2 armour. So, yeah, next. So we've got fungus. I've got sky urchins. I'm going to go fungus, because it's plus 100% scrap value. And also, truth be told, these guys tend to hoard up, so you just want to, you know, do that. And see what we can do. Got hit there. That hurts a lot. when you've only got 7 HP, it doesn't matter if you've got loads of armour, it's still only 7 HP. Just bear them over here. So I've come back around a bit. There we are. Come back to our position 1. Default positions. Go through there. And once they're following you, you're basically laying eggs for them to go into and explode. So we've got obviously the heavy bomb now, which is good. Seems to be anywhere. Apart from that little mistake at the start, haven't really taken much damage. Oh, feels like it could be now though. Good. Right, disc launcher. It's pretty fun. Just don't think we want to go with that one. Shore leave. You spend 80 to gain 200 experience. Don't need accuracy. Plus 40 money at wave end. That's trading station. I'm going to go with engineering training. And all loaded weapons is 123. Don't really need to, definitely don't need to reduce my HP or increase my speed, so I think I'm just going to go next wave. Fungus again, don't have a choice, it's just the one that we go for. Definitely think this would benefit from another weapon. Ow. And also allies, get an escort of some kind would be good, I think. Because having only one weapon is a bit of a risky proposition. Not for these guys. So far, I think we're doing all right against these guys anyway. But anything ranged and like the aerial jellies, I think would be an utter nightmare for us to deal with. I don't think we would actually deal with them. Anarchists might not be too bad. Cultists. Maybe. Just get them into that one. I think I'm gonna notably take some damage. 5 seconds remaining. Clock's counting down. And there we go. Okay. Ooh! Another aerial mine. Okay. Interesting. I've locked it. And we've now got Hussar bays. 4 air Hussar escorts. I'm going to pick that up because it's a module that gives us some escorts. And I've never seen it before. I've seen it multiple times in the list. I've just never got it. I've always had a full set of modules at the time. So yeah. More weapons. So slow reload speed. How much is that? 160, and I've only got 53. Okay. So we got wreckers, we got anarchists, we got cultists. I'm gonna go wreckers. Oh no, they set you on fire. Reward is an engine tune-up. After that, I could go pirates, which is another hard fight, but there's fungus. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go probably anarchists. Or do I go wreck? I'll try wreck. I'll try the wreckers. I'm not confident actually. I think that might be a little bit of a mistake because, like I say, I'm setting you on fire. But whatever. I'll do what I can. I was going to say we are so small actually that we might get lucky with some of the hits. The melee ones I'm not really too concerned with because they literally have to drive behind us and then, you know, they get hit. And as long as I keep manoeuvring like this and set up our stall, as it were, try to get the guys in the middle here. There you go. So because we've got all of this sort of minefield now. Aerial Hussars are pretty cool. Just zipping about, doing aerial Hussar stuff. You can see we've got all this minefield up the top, so the enemy's not even getting close to us. I say as I literally get hit. Okay, it was obviously the right choice. Job done. Good. I still can't afford the aerial mine. Would that be actually decent, though? Well, I can't do firefighting because I've got the harbour. And I can't pick up the aerial mines because I haven't got the money for that either. Imperial cannon is overwhelming, it says. And I do fancy going double minefield. Sack it. Continue on. Wreckers again. Contact the Navy. Look as a hand. So let's just start to go in different directions, because when they fire the bomb thing that they fire, it's a dumb bomb. It doesn't track. So you do this, and they fire it off at a certain trajectory, and then you're basically going around it. I was going to say there's no way they're getting through that minefield now. I'm putting these in a pretty tight grouping. I know we probably shouldn't do exactly that, but you know what? The damage is good, so let's just do some donuts here. And with the opponent a bit destroyed up there. 15 seconds remaining. We're doing pretty well. And then I don't know what the next enemy is. I didn't look, truth be told. There we go. We're on fire, but we should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Piercing, don't need it. Ooh. Minus 6% global fire damage. Constant experimentation. Escort slots. Repair your ship quickly with 7 charges. Repair skyboat. That is pretty good. I'm going to pick up, however, the bomb bay. That's an auto-loading aerial mine. So we got the big one and we got the auto-loading one. I'm going to lock that. Don't need more escort slots. I think I'm going to refresh that. And munitions training. 10% damage. Powder monkeys, minus 30% reload speed. No, we're trying to get more reload speed. You can't roll extra damage. I'll refresh that. Rapid repurposing. Wreckage picked up in the last 4 seconds. 100% repair speed. Yeah. Yeah, we're going for it. Next wave. Fungus. Then it's clockwork cubes. And then it's whatever else. So, we start. 9 health. We've got our little hussars there doing their thing. Doing hussar stuff. So, I don't know whether or not these mines are getting placed, like, together. It's possible. Or whether they've split up. Oh no, it must be different. Because the reload speed is different, because the one we've just bought is the faster firing one. So, even if it did start the same, it would eventually go different. So yeah, all good. All good. And, like I said, I don't know if putting all these in together is the right idea, but, as I said previously, it's fun. Alright, pick this up. Gotta hit a couple of times. But nothing we can't handle, I don't think. Let's just get inside our own minefield. And there's just... yeah. Trap. Good. Stealth. Reduction in speed, but minus 20% hit radius. Be pretty good, that. Repair skyboat would be good as well, but I just don't have the money for any of it. And I probably want to go for bigger bomb anyway. Next wave, clockwork cubes. Don't have a choice. Let's see what we can do here. So, just laying down our mines, which is all good. And then they can fly into here, and there'll be an explosion, and then they go. Start making a bit more of a wider field. Come on, come over here. Into the minefield. Here we go. Bang. Whoa. Don't manage to dodge them shots. There's another set of melee. Even if they set the mines off, we don't take damage from the mines. We have, however, been set on fire, which is my nemesis in the game. But let's see what we can do. I managed to perfectly guide them around the mines there. And 8 seconds remaining. on fire, but feels like we should be fine. It was almost not fine. Right. Repair skyboat seems to be pretty good. Oh, bulwark training. Now this is interesting. Plus 1% damage and explosion damage per 3% repair speed. If we get bulwark training, we say stationary, extra repair speed and extra firefighting. There is a downside with that. A very big downside. Well, obviously that means that you've got extra explosion damage, but only when you're stationary. But the already laid mines will take effect from that one. But then all you're doing is you're sitting in one area, putting down mines in one area. It sounds like it could be really good, though. I'll pick it up. And do I want the repair skyboat? Something tells me I probably should get it. So I'm going to go with me gut. Sky Nomads or Giant Bees. Giant Bees, I think. So I just stay stationary. I'm just going to place mines. So, yeah. Being repaired, which is all good. Just doing wave after wave of these donuts here. Go around the bees. Oh, big pile of bees coming in at the top there. So, follow me! And, boom. Lots of bees. I'm not up on it as to the best way of using these mines, other than just saturating the entire area. I see, I'm sure there's a lot more new ones to be gleaned on this one. But, well, we're taking them out. The opponents, that is. So I must be doing something right. And let's pick all this up. There we go. Still not enough to get the upgrade. There's engineering training. I'm going to pick that up for two reasons. Repair skyboat again. Imagine that, just tank it off. I'm going to do it. Double repair skyboat. Seems like a bit of a weird concept, but it means if we do take damage, we'll hopefully get repaired sooner rather than later. So, sky urchins on this one. This is wave 9, I believe. Yes, top right, so it's wave 9. There's the repair, which is all good. And I don't know about any slightly bigger urchins on this run. We will find out, I'm sure. Feels like we're probably not going to get them. Some urchins coming from the left, so I'll just bring them down here, bait them in. You know, the more you have a bit of a lull in the fight, the better, because you're just setting everything up, ready for the enemy to rock into your zone. There's a bit of damage we've taken from melee, but we repaired very quickly. You'd think so, because I've got double repair skyboat, and feels like we've picked up a lot of stuff around here. There we go. Once again, still can't afford this, but I have been, getting this. Repair assignments, less than half HP, plus 200% repair speed, so more damage, but minus 50% reload speed. Repair assignments. I don't think would we ever use that is the question, because these skyboats are keeping us afloat, but yeah, I'm going to pick it up. Next wave. So, Sky Nomads or Cultists, which is very hard. After that, it's Cultists, Foreign Fleet, Elder Sky Urchin. I'm going to go with Sky Nomads. So we could do have allies. This is wave 10, by the way, so if we do succeed against this one, then I'd, like I say, do class that as a bit of a success. What's happening now, though, is a bit of a problem, because we're fighting off basically ranged opponents. So they're not really getting to us. They're just sort of trying to skim around us. But that gives us options for mine laying. And they are still eventually going into the mines. So, yeah, obviously we have our allies, we have our hussars. Now 2 repair skyboats. Yeah, all good. And eventually you just come back and there's a gap where there used to be a mine and then just loads of stuff to pick up. Decreases visibility in the cloud here. Not that it matters. Oh, got some good pickup over here. That was actually a lot easier than I thought, that one. I thought, well, against range it might be a bit of a problem. Right, let's see. More damage or more mine or more repair? Or more hussars, actually. I said I was going to go for the more damage, so I'm going to stick to it. Stick to that gunnery training. Accuracy we don't need. Do a refresh. Fire and maneuver. +1 reload speed per 2% turn speed increase. Armoured casements. +1 armour. Yeah, we'll go for that. Don't really want that. I'm looking for... I want a doctrine. Inventiveness. Lots of experience. 1,277. However, +1% repair speed per 2 scrap. Pretty good. Cultists, and then the Elder Sky Urchin, which... Well, we'll see about that one. This is going to be a bit of a problem. I'm just going to have to sit next to it and just place a mine on it. That's exactly what I'm going to have to do. Right, okay. That's an interesting one. So this is where things get a bit problematic. Because I have to let the allies deal with it. Oh, look at that. We've taken damage. Luckily, repairs underway. So I'm sort of staying away from the... platforms. I mean, if I can probably get the guys to... Yeah. Get on the platform and then destroy it that way. That's the way forward, isn't it? Yeah. Let the hussars and let the allies deal with that one. Gonna get some more pickups here. Gonna see if I can get a bit closer to this thing. And I know this to increase fire rate, but +3 generic currency per second. Pretty good. Okay. Repaired in the last 6 seconds, +3 armor. That's just a no-brainer, that one, isn't it? Of course, I'm gonna have to get that. Can't afford it. I can't afford it though, but I do want it. That's fine. I didn't lock the other thing, did I? Shame. Elder Sky Urchin. This is going to be a bit of a problem because these guys are ranged, or at least some of them are. So let's just see. Yeah, there you go. There's the ranged ones. And luckily I've got armour. That's my only sort of saving grace really here. Go through the opponent. I'm going to go back over to my minefield because I'm leaving it behind. I'm very aware. There's the Elder Sky Urchin. So bring it through the minefield. Luckily my armour's protecting me. So far. There's only so much you can probably do though. And bang, there it goes. Sky Urchin down. I think I've faced off against those before. It's getting a bit hardy, isn't it now? Lots of pickup though. So we'll do that. And back over the middle. Hey. Suspendium escort for free. -30% weapon upgrade cost. -30% ship upgrade cost. And it's got a suspendium cannon on it. I'm gonna swap that out. Having this is really good. There's the inventiveness. And armour. I'm going to go with the armour first, actually. Actually, no, I can pick both. Perfect. Reduction in fire damage, we'll pick the lot up. Get the lot. Why not? Yeah, having this is probably going to be a bit more balanced. Ah, dragons. Always a bit of a nightmare. There's a suspendium cannon firing away. And there's the fire. Yep. I knew it was going to be a bit of a problem. But luckily, we've got the whole reduction in fire damage. And we're not taking any damage from the actual hit itself. Because we've got... How much armor we got now? It's 6 armor. Well, it did say it was a hard fight. It's not wrong. But we are doing alright, I think. So that guy is going to come through the minefield, but the suspendium cannon on the science vessel type of thing is doing us a great service. And it's also a nice indication of where the enemies are. I mean, you've got the arrows, of course, but... Yeah, there we go. Pick that up. Nah, I didn't get there. So, I have the option for guided aerial torpedoes. Bit of a shame, but can't get it. An energy shield. But I have to get rid of the huzzah bay, so no. And I definitely want to upgrade the huzzah bay. Don't think I need any of this. Damage capped at 3, minus 20% speed. I'm going to refresh that. Noxious fumes. Burning enemies are stunned. Brass monkey idol. It's plus 10% reload speed. There's that hidden heart doll. Next wave, Legionnaire jellies. Oh, okay. Not looking forward to this one. Luckily, we've got suspendium cannons. Which I think are a one-hit deal. I think there might be, you know. Oh, here we go. Here's that relatively new opponents. They've got shields. Shield jellies, I think they're called. Right, I'm just going to go around here and pick all these up and oh wow, look at all this. Right, that was worth it, wasn't it? Definitely. Yeah, so they're coming towards us. They can do their thing, all they want. And... So can I just drive through them? Good grief. It's probably the most pickup we've ever had. Almost. Oh, here they come, down the bottom. I'm going to get a bit close because I want to get this, this pickup. And 141 enemies destroyed. Wow. Right. Doctrine Ingenuity. Well, chemistry is the easy one, isn't it? Extra explosion, radius, and damage. Huzzah bays. We'll get that done. Doctrine Ingenuity. Taking damage plus 25% reload speed. Yep. We'll do that. And next wave. Wait, was this wave 15? Foreign treasure fleet is hard. Cultist is very hard. After that, we can go with hornets. Giant owls. Foreign treasure fleet. I'd have to go this way. I don't like the treasure fleets is the big takeaway, really. The owls isn't too bad, because they'd want to drive into us. I'm risking it. Cultists, very hard fight. I know it's a very hard fight. It's probably a mistake. But we'll see what we can do. So we're already getting surrounded. Alright. I'm going to try and get us away from this... Let's see if I can just lay a couple of explosion eggs down there. Yeah. I'm trying to get us away from this this dust thing. Wave 15. Already, like I say, classes I think a success. Let's see. And obviously we've got huge amounts of armour, so we can just tank a lot of these shots anyway. And, you know, stuff explodes when it gets near us. We'll just go back to pick some stuff up. There you go. Just bring them in this way. Because I'm like laying all of these mines down. You know, you just go back to one place and there's just loot everywhere. Wow, that's good. +1 armor, minus 10% speed. I'll lock that. That might be quite useful. I didn't really get enough to do anything, really. Yeah. Alright. I guess it's the next wave. So, Sky Nomads and then Owls, I think. Yes, we need to kill more for research purposes, according to that there. So, we've only semi-recently unlocked these. You can see the opponent is feared. It's when you first start, it feels quite not unbalanced, but because you haven't got all of your mines down, you're almost fighting. You know, the very first. It's get easier as you place more mines, obviously, but when you start, you've got nothing, and I've got no other weapons other than these mines. I mean, we've got the six. I think it's 6 Hussars we've got, and we've got the weird science-looking thing doing its job, firing with a suspendium cannon. Well, that was unfortunate for them. They just spawned right on top of the mine. Good grief. Let's pick some stuff up here. Oh, got my cloud there. Try and fight our way out of it. I'm gonna come down, grab these ones, and yeah, job done. Right. The armor's good, but I think I'm going to go with the mines. Just because, as I said, we want more mines, more better. Next fight, giant owls. And have we started in a sandstorm? There's the owls. And we've got loads more mines to place now. Boom. And obviously the owls are, well, they're not a ranged faction. Ah, there's a one of those things. If you sit in it, you get reduction in reload speed, but you gain money. So I might do just that. Sit in here. Yep. See money coming in. It's like, come on then, get in here. Bang. Right, let me pick up all this now. Do a spin round. Do a grab of all this. It's a bit more damage as well. Hopefully repairs all good. Yeah, repairs are fine. It's been a good run, that. And there we go. Now what? Armour. I can increase speed and explosion radius from recent repairs. We'll get that, and I will. I'll lock off fire safety training. Yeah. Foreign treasure fleet. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, what else can I do? I don't have any other choice. So I'm going to head towards the boss from the get-go, very beginning. And there we go. Oh, damage. Oh, 1 health. This doesn't feel very good. Yeah, wow. That went exceptionally quickly, didn't it? Okay. Don't know if that was pilot error, going towards the opponent first. But that was the first time I've ran the mine layer. So getting wave 18, I'll take that. I'll take that. Either way, that's been a bit of airships. I do believe we've got a scout leader now. A new ship. Okay. We've got all these shield jellies. Yeah, we need to take all those out. Armor -1. Without it, the formation falls apart, so you can probably focus on it. Okay, like I said, we're going to leave that for now. That's been a bit of airships. We now have the scout leader. Slightly more health than the wing leader. Can't stop. Not as fast. Doesn't turn as much. Makes enemies vulnerable. Alright, fair enough. If you want to see that run, by all means let me know in the comments. 2 hidden ships. One of them must be the carrier type of thing, because I've seen the picture of it. I don't know what the other one is though, but I'm looking forward to finding out. As always, let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll go from there. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.